I'm very interested in the origins of words, and vulnerability comes from the Latin word for wounding. Vulnerare is to wound. Now, human beings are vulnerable. We're vulnerable from the moment that we're conceived in the womb until we die. We're vulnerable. There's nothing we can do to protect ourselves from vulnerability. But when we're hurt in that vulnerability, then we do a lot of things to protect ourselves from feeling and experiencing a vulnerability. It is so scary. I mean, my mother doesn't pick me up when I'm crying, when I'm 2 weeks of age. I can't open myself to that kind of pain again. So I shut down my heart, you know? So nothing can protect me from being vulnerable, but my mind can try to protect me from my awareness of my vulnerability. Now the problem with shutting down our awareness of vulnerability is that you stop growing. Because for growth, emotional, you need vulnerability. Nothing in nature grows without vulnerability. So if you think of a crab inside a hard shell, it can't grow. If it wants to grow, what does it have to do? It has to mold. It has to shake off the shell and be very soft. And then it can be eaten. But if it doesn't get out of that shell, it can't grow. A tree doesn't grow where it's hard and thick. It grows where it's soft and green and vulnerable. That's where it can be eaten. So there's a real problem in that without openness to a vulnerability, we cannot grow. But if we're open to a vulnerability, we can be hurt. And that's why so many people are afraid of therapy. That's why it's so important that when you do work with people, or if you work as a client, that there's absolute safety to be vulnerable. If there's no absolute safety to be vulnerable, growth is absolutely impossible. Okay? Yeah. And that means you're going to feel the pain. But again, the pain is not the trauma. The trauma is your disconnection from yourself.